And yesterday I caught up with another best-selling author and also the president for the Centre for Industrial Progress, Alex Epstein. I started with asking him, why is President Biden celebrating the closure of coal plants and the loss of coal jobs as the country is grappling with skyrocketing prices? Here was his answer. Alex, it appears even as the country is struggling with an energy crisis, President Biden is celebrating the closure of more coal plants and the loss of coal jobs.
I was in Massachusetts about a month ago on the site of the largest old coal plant in America. Guess what? It costs them too much money. They can't count. No one's building new coal plants because they can't rely on it, even if they have all the coal guaranteed for the rest of the existence of the plant. So it's going to become a wind generation. And all they're doing is going to save them a hell of a lot of money, and using the same transmission line they transmitted the coal-fired electric on. We're going to be shutting these plants down all across America.
Alex, President Biden is promising cheaper energy prices with solar and wind. How likely is that?
Energy, all types of energy are not the same. So equating solar and wind with fossil fuels is like equating a rental car that works a third of the time with a rental car that works all the time. So when this guy is celebrating, oh, it's so great, wind is going to be going through where coal used to. No, but wind is not controllable. It's not reliable. So you need wind, but then you still need the backup. And if you're shutting down coal and trying to replace it with wind, you are lowering your reliable capacity. And recently on my Substack, alexepstein.substack.com, I documented we have about 26 gigawatts of reliable capacity scheduled to be added and over 100 gigawatts scheduled to be subtracted in the next 7 years, with the threat with Biden's EPA of 100 gigawatts more. So potentially 1/5 of our reliable capacity is on the chopping block, and he's celebrating this.
That's crazy, Alex. And the president is now threatening to impose a windfall profits tax on oil companies. What impact will that have?
Well, the reason companies are not investing as much as we would like is because the future is being threatened. We have high oil prices. That is big incentive. But when you have a president who says, I guarantee you we're going to end fossil fuel, and then he makes good on that by assaulting investment, production, refining, and transportation in your industry, that is a problem. Now what he's saying is, I'm going to punish you even more because whatever profits you do make, I'm going to take a much larger percentage of. So the problem is threat of punishment, and he has just increased the problem. And now he's going to say, wait, why aren't you investing even more? We're not investing more. They're not investing more because you're threatening them more.
And Alex, Australia is mimicking the Biden energy strategy. They're a bit further down the road than we are. What can we expect to see in terms of supply, reliability, and of course prices?
Well, yeah, so Biden copied Germany, and I guess Australia is copying Biden. So let's just fast forward and see what we're seeing in Germany, right? We're seeing fear of winter. We're seeing industrial plants shut down. Mm-hmm. We're seeing people not allowed to use hot water and being told, that this is the new normal. Germany is being told that its industry will never be the same again. And it's very simple. They had the ability to produce or import a lot more fossil fuel energy than they did, import from reliable, free countries. They chose not to. The US is trying to copy that. Australia is trying to copy that. Fossil fuels are crucial. They have no near-term replacement. If you don't produce them yourself, energy will be more expensive and you'll become more reliant on others, and you will not have as much reliability. So it's time to learn from these lessons instead of just everyone copying it. Now, China's not copying it, Russia's not copying it, but the free world seems bent on copying its biggest failures.
Alex Epstein, thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Thanks, Rita.